Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MibS and welcome back to the next Fortnite Save the World live stream. This is going to be a short stream for tonight. I'm going to do something solo. So if somebody have some questions according some builds, how, when, why exactly that, this is going to be your opportunity to ask. What's going to happen is I have no idea what missions are there in Twine Peaks. I'm going to try to run 3 different types of missions, at least with retrieve the data. Then I'm going to run with the different ones as well. I'm going to try to demonstrate you how to build a solo mission effectively with traps and tunnels, each of them. So how are we doing? Sepp and Bachi, how are we doing? Hi RMYT, Juppy here, Cameron Osborne SC. Adam Madman, are you here as well? Nice of you. Ivan Stop, nice to see you in such amounts, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what's going to happen today. So if you fancy to join me today, I'm sorry that's not going to happen. Well, not today though. Am I going to actually invite the Reese just for maybe some materials if he's got some. But otherwise, this is not going to be that type of a stream that I usually do. But like I said, I would like, because a lot of people have no idea or foggiest clue what we do in certain missions. So, and because actually I said in the Discord, we're not really fancy to actually doing STV. It's not much to do in here. The Twine Peaks, there's no really good missions as far as I've seen. So I'm going to use this time to do this to demonstrate some of the builds for you. So all I'm going to do, I know I got loads of traps here. I'm going to stock up some these 2 types, and I'm gonna need some floor launchers. Am I gonna add 100 of them? 200 stack of them, some of these wall lights we do not need. So here we are. Tangding, why are you shouting, my man? I have moderators here who knows what to do. Thank you very much for that one. Alright. How much materials I got? 3.5, 3.4, 2.3. Yeah, that's probably fine. So, here we are. So the first of the... Hi, Rich, how we doing? The first of the missions we're gonna try to demonstrate at 3 or probably 3 different ones. They're not gonna be easy, the easiest ones. They're gonna be the high power level ones, highest as possible. So 4 lightning in bottle. You know what? Absolutely randomly, I don't even know what I have to build. What is the type of build I have to use? What not? I'm just gonna straight away go into the mission. This is gonna be solo. I have materials 2,000 of each, so I'm more or less ready. It's 124 retrieve the data, and this is what I'm going to show you. The build is for the Nox. Alright, the first of all we're going to start with the heroes and the hero loadout. Alright, we got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes to explain it to you. I've done this before, but I'm quite sure that some of you need repeating. But according to this one, actually, in the weekly shop you can find the power-based Nox's a rare quality. So you can find him in there, I think. Let me show you just quickly. Where are you? Items, here you are. I saw him somewhere here. Here you are. Alright, that's him. Alright, if you haven't got the power-based Nox, you can get him at least. He's a rare one. And if you got some fluxes, you can upgrade him. I think first, from epic one and then to a legendary one. You need, I don't know, probably 100 fluxes. If you don't have the hero, this is a good way to do it. If not, then wait a couple of weeks, buy some of these fluxes and upgrade his rarity to a legendary. Power-based Nox is one of the most important constructor hero to do these builds. Now, what I have got in my loadout. Where are we? Commands, heroes, loadout. Here we are. As you know, Rosy decoy, plasma pulse not important. The only importance in this build is the power Nox is the healing. Max health of the every 10 seconds, you know, heals your base, the size, the walls, whatever you build, which is a heck of a lot. So you can do it on your own. Mega base is just, you see, connectivity range, just extend your base by one range. That's just to help you to cover the whole lot. Building repair speed does do absolutely nothing for the build. Well, when you just go to repair your walls, you just add extra 10% speed for it. Critical situations can be really good. Now, lofty architecture, quite important. Building health, extra 28%. Extra HP. That's what we play. Frozen castle, base, snare. Apparently this works. I'm not sure about that one. I haven't seen it, but it's good to have them. If you don't, not really important. Trap durability is just extend your traps. High movement boss holding for your missions. You can pause the stream later on, just go back and have a look at it, what exactly I showed you. There are three important actually heroes, which is the power base Nox, the lofty architecture, which is gives you extra HP for your bases, and probably that's it. If you've got a mega base car or base car which extend, that's just a plus, you know. The most important heroes are these two. Right, what did we say? First of all, we're gonna do this mission here. Just gonna go inside the mission and try to do it absolutely solo. This is 124, which is meant to be for 4 people for the group. I'm just literally gonna go in the mission details. Now we're gonna have a look when we go in. I haven't looked whether it's possible to build. Whether it's not possible to build, am I gonna actually shot myself into the foot? I might not. So hi Moomin, how we doing? Hi Denzel, Super Max Boy, how we doing? Primal, you here? Just Smiley, nice to see you. Sorry guys. Matty plays, you haven't seen it for a while. Prolic Boss 654, nice to see you. It's possible, I did that one once. Yes, Denzel, I'm quite happy. I think except the really heavy problems I should have with the 140 when I have to build it from the wood. That's a bit of a trick. The rest can be manageable. But I'm going to try to explain absolutely everything here. So I'm going to try to cut this stream as short as possible so people can go back to it as a reference. Right, first thing when you start to retrieve the data, you can see the orange, what is this, the storm coming. So you can see, roughly, you can calculate logically where actually your base is going to be. You see we are on the north, and the biggest possibility is going to be somewhere in the middle. I can't show you with my mouse, but we're going to head that way because the storm is shrinking towards into the middle. So, you know, because what we don't want in these missions is kill anything, right? We don't want to aggro nothing, if it's possible. You see, you run through them, you don't care about them, and heading that somewhat. Oh, there we are. We already found it. Cool. Right, stay cool. Now, second of the things, we found the objective. What we're gonna do? Change all elementals to fire, and life leech attacks, frenzies, death burst, slowing pulse. Not interested. Epic mini boss. Not interested. Because if you don't kill any husk, you should not be able to actually encounter any bosses. Enemies restore health each time they deal damage. Not important, they should do no damage to you. Anything like that. The only one importance in here, luckily, is change all elemental enemies to fire. Now because it's fire, you can build it from metal. That's where you're aiming for. Always aiming for the fire, alright? Always aiming for fire. Or metal, I mean, not fire. Metal. Because that's the, you know, has the most HP of all of them. You need to clear the place. Well, I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm going to do this one. My deatomizer, hopefully I'm not going to aggro anything. So it looks like we cleared this place. That's your box, alright? Alright, you see, I aggroed something. They're coming that way. These coming this way. I'm just going to pull them away from the other ones. I'm just going to do these 4 and let the rest of them look. Just walk past. See you later, guys. I don't care about you. So, that's the box. Upgrade to the highest level. Now, because we build it from metal, and let's say you got a mission when you need to build it from metal. The important places when you build metal from is, I'm going to demonstrate to you. That's going to be wood. 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 Right. 4 corners. We've got 4 corners here. As you can see, 1 corner. 2. 3. 4. Why is it important? Look at the map. You can see the purple sign where they're going to respawn your enemies. So they're not going to come from there because it's nothing there. They're going to come all from there. So what you're going to do, build a triangle here. Right, just pop a triangle here. And you're going to pop a triangle on the other side. So what's going to happen is your husk is going to come from there. It's going to run towards the mission from here. And they're going to do either right or left. Of course, attack the box. That's what the main action is. Now, we build it from metal. Keep the metal box here. This is the corner. That's going to be one of the boxes. 2, right? 2 walls. If you want to go for absolutely hip super bunker, it's unpenetrable nothing, what you're going to do, you're going to use 2 different stun wall traps or wall lights or whatever you got, alright? Which stun the enemies. 2 different ones. One's going to be the wall lights. 2, okay? No more. I explain why. And then you're going to put another one in here. Now, because you are like, oh, I don't know, I did it the first time, I'm going to make sure that there's not going to be anything leaking from here. I put the freezing traps on the floor as well. Right? That's all what I'm going to do. Upgrade the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to close this down as well. Right. We got the boxes. Now the rest of it can be built from anything you want. Wood, right? Nothing else gonna be absolutely be touched. These boxes. You need to build from a material the main box, which is around the, you know, around the mission objective, and around the boxes, the cubes box or whatever you want to call it, where the mission is, where the husk is going to be, right, inside it. Because what we're doing here is actually we're trapping the husks. We put them into the jail and don't let them escape. Why? Because if we don't let them escape and we don't let them kill themselves, or we don't kill them, we keep them alive, that's why he's in jail. Of course, we are not martyrs or anything like, you know, killers here. Displaying for an absolutely peaceful mission here. What we're going to do is keep them alive, so nothing else is going to respawn, right? Nothing else going to respawn. Because how does it work? You kill the husks, and you got a certain percentage chance that something else is going to spawn. Can be the smasher, can be the you know, the lobbers, the throwers, can be just a normal husk again. There's certain percentage they're going to be respawning. You see, because I'm talking well too much, and game doesn't like it. He's just spawning enemies around me, just to make it much harder for me to build. 15 minutes, 5 minutes already talking. This should have been built by now, well, long time. Now, important things is a floor launcher. Okay, you know what? Floor launcher doesn't have to be legendary, epic, rare, whatever. Just put the floor launcher down here. These are the less important things. Now, have we got anything from there coming? No, so this should be absolutely clear. Now, what I'm building these are going to be my platforms, which are going to stand on that soon. Show you what. So we got that one, that one, that one, just to double check. This is the whole build. This is how it will look like. You want a view from the bird's eye view? There we are, I'll show you. This is how it looks like. We've got a main box in the middle and the 2 jails. 1, 2. It's quite a symmetric building. Easy. Of course, we're going to cover it up with whatever. Whatever you got spare, doesn't really matter. These places are, you know, Husk's not going to jump over anything. They're not going to touch the ceilings at all. Alright, we're going to start the mission. And I'll show you what's going to happen next.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible.
Here you are. Start the mission, you want them. Everybody said yes, here we are, shoot it down. You cover it up with whatever you want. And you're going to put your base on the top. Now, we said they're going to come from there. So I'm going to put the slow field down, give them a little bit more time for the walls to regenerate again. And we're going to watch what's going to happen, alright? I'm just going to... We have got a laser eye beam stuff in there. And there's another one as well. You can kill them and risk something else going to spawn. Or literally just 1, 2, 3, cover myself. And, you know, let them just do whatever they want. Shoot through the walls or try to escape from them. Now the other thing is, while the mission is already started, and they keep coming into these boxes, don't forget you have got just 2 walls with the wall light, yeah? Now, why did I do 2? It's absolutely simple. You're gonna kill me. I know I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do nothing, but you're gonna stop me building. Oh, there's another one. Come here. There's 3 of you. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put another 2 traps on the wall. Now, you can use exactly the wall lights, or you can use your sound walls. Doesn't really matter. They have got exactly the same stat. You're going to look, be used, and you're going to use another one. What I am doing here is desynchronizing. Could you stop killing me, please? Desynchronizing the wall lights. So, one's being used, second's being used, third's being used, and the fourth's going to be used at the same time as the first one. This is absolutely what I'm going to try to do. If you've got a really high power level missions, and the husks are really high, you know, 160 something, you really want to make sure that they stay in there, and they don't have much time to move, they don't have much space to move, nothing else, so that's the only reason. This is the 100%, you know, you see the light's going to be used, and I'm going to use the other one. That's one box, sorry my man. And this is the other one as well. This is the other one as well. It's not necessary for this one, but I will just demonstrate. Use the other one. Done, and that's it. Looks like the 2 laser eye beams arms are in the building as well. Now, if they're scratching some of the walls more than they should do, this is just 130 something. They don't have any elemental damages anyway, so you just repair the walls. And you can stay here till the end of the mission. Do whatever you want. All right. My wall light's gonna go off probably around. If you see on the right hand side, total files 5 out of 16. You can see that. If that reaches 14 out of 16 or 13 out of 16, my durability of the trap's gonna go. So that's actually gonna have to replace them. But this is probably the most effective way to build a jailbreak. You got some frozen traps on the floor. They probably destroyed it by the looks of it, and you got the asynchronized wall lights. So we have got probably 10 voice, 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes before crashing. Any questions? Adam's drink, I don't have time for that at the moment. Hi Salty, how are you doing? Rolling your box. My epic? Oh, that's my epic. You did not understand most of that build thing, I get it. So do you have any questions? Ask me. This is the time anybody who actually have nothing, you know, you don't know what to do or why did you build it there, I will explain it to you if you don't know yet. Have no clue or something is not clear to you, this is really the right time to ask me questions. He came out. Something is wrong on the other side. There's another one here. Ores is repairing. We'll keep coming. We're going to keep this coming into the mission. It looks okay. Yeah, looks okay. They look like they destroyed the floor ones. They did not like the freezing traps at all. At all. But this is still alive, but the other one is no. I don't know. Sometimes the husk is going for the floor traps and the floor foundation and stuff. I have no idea why, what reason is it. But you will see when I'm gonna build another one, show you another build for the retrieve the data, a much simpler one. Then they're gonna do exactly the same. It's not many husks. Oh, they are. Yeah, we should not have any bosses encountering this mission. Come on, come here. That way. Ooh. Ooh. No. Ooh. Come on. That's it. No. Okay. Not leave him alone, bless him. He doesn't want to go there. Here we are. 12 out of 16. Can I add tar traps? Yes, you can. You can add tar traps to the floor. Yes, you can. They don't do any damage. You just have to be careful not to lit them up. But you should be able to use the tar traps on the floor. Yeah. They do not do any damage. They stun them for, I think it's for 6 seconds. But I think they are for 6 seconds. Stats. Here we are. The tar pits, our reload time is 12 seconds, which takes them 12 seconds to reload, and stun time, it's not 0 seconds, that's for sure. That should be, I think, 6 seconds stun time. Why is it 0 seconds? Length of the time enemies will be stunned when hit. This should be 6 seconds, so that's a little bit wrong. Why is this stun time 0 seconds? I have no idea. But of course, then the stats would be different. Not durability. Here we are, 15 out of 16. You see, 2 of the wall lights are already gone. But because it's not a high power level mission, they will last. Leave just a few seconds rolling out, and we're done the first one. You see, there's nothing around. Just the floaters. Okay, don't kill me. Okay.
You collected all of the
Nice.
files.
Cool.
Amazing. Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Right, this is the build. This is the strongest jail build. You can't make this one stronger. It's even if you change the 2 of the wall lights to 2 of the sound walls. Some people are really betting for that one for some reason. It's much effective. I am because previously the wall lights used to have shorter reload time than the sound walls. When the sound walls came out, they had a longer reload time, probably by 2 seconds, and we used to use the wall lights if it was something really you needed to really make them stun for really quickly for a long time. But they used to last shorter, and the sound walls used to last much longer. That was like a balance in there, but you can see that from the numbers they are exactly identical, unless it is wrong as with the tar pits, sorry, because tar pits used to be 6 seconds stun time. So you never know with this game whenever it is bugged or whenever it's something right or not until you actually try it. So anyway, that's the first time. We're gonna keep absolutely the same hero for the next one. Okay, no, that one. I'm gonna do another one. Should I do the same? It should be alright the same. Now, this build should be for the lower power levels, alright? This is gonna be for quicker, exactly the same, retrieve the data. Looks like we don't have any low levels, so I'm gonna do exactly the same and hope that's gonna work. If not, we're gonna lose again. So, I don't know, Adam, not at the moment. This is going to be the style build. There's 2 types of style build. There's very simple and there is more complicated. Which is, the more complicated is, as somebody actually explained it to me not a long time ago. And they said that type of stall build is what is it good for? Is uses not a glitch, uses the ability that the game doesn't let more husks go into the one box. Because if you got like, I don't know, let's say 100 husks, yeah, and they all meant to go into the one corridor, you know, until the, I don't know, 12 husks is killed in the first blocks, nothing's gonna come through. If you understand what I mean. So what they done is they actually try to funnel all the husks into two ways into that stall build, and literally work on that one so that nothing else can come through. So you've got like, I don't know, 8 or 10 husks which do this damage, and the rest of the husks just waiting outside. I'm gonna try to demonstrate that for you. Hopefully we're gonna up that way again. Same, I'm gonna say to you again. You see where the storm is coming. You can roughly estimate where is your mission.
An even more dangerous part of the storm. A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive. Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here?
Here we are. Now we have got some husk around us.
Landing site spotted.
Yeah. Just on the landing site. Alright, we need to clear this one out. Right.
We need to retreat to dig it before we're
Hi, Sammy B.
so you'll want to move quickly.
I'm gonna leave more space in here because hang on.
Keep an eye on the storm.
That's actually quite good because for this build I think you need more space than from the previous one.
You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing.
Ah, Graves, nice. GG for that one. Where did you get the schematics, mate? Alright. For this build we're gonna use, of course, again I'm gonna show you, this mission it has no actually anything wall corrosion or metal corrosion, no wall weakness, anything like that. Just change elemental enemies to the fire. So the best for fire is metal anyway. In this case, what we're gonna do, we're gonna build just one, alright? We're gonna do, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we are. Like a big, massive plus. We're not gonna look where the husk is gonna come from this time. This time doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh, I had a Halloween. Nice, nice, nice. Right. Triangle. 1. And actually, I don't think this is necessary on that one. Upgrade to tier 3. Right. The other way around. Here we go. Keep it on. Here we are. Keep it on. Here we are. Alright, because these... Why, they just don't want to let me be. They all see me? Oh, they're all coming after me, aren't they? There we are. This build is a little bit more complicated. This has to be upgraded as well. than the previous one. Probably cost you more materials than it usually would cost. The previous one, where are we? Oops. Well, that doesn't need to be there anyway, but
Yeah, not possible. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not possible. Nope.
oh, come on, upgrade it, finally. Alright. Alright, these bits not necessarily need to be here, but that's fine. Alright, everything else should be upgraded to the tier 3. Why? So the husks does not come, you know, they rather prefer the way here. Now, floor launcher. Hang on, are they actually... Can I actually make it like they're gonna come from there? Yeah, I can make actually. There's nothing's coming from there. I can put actually this way. Look. I can turn it around, make it like this. Here we are. There we are. Separate them by that one. So keep it that way. 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 Okay. Here we go. Floor launcher. Need to upgrade. And floor launcher. 4 traps. That should be okay. So what's happened here is you keep a space between the floor, you see? Between the floor, that's a corner. Because what's happening here is the husks will come here and gonna start bashing with one of these 2 walls. If you put this one here, they are stupid and they said, oh, I'm gonna do it here. I don't know. I go this way. Much easier because I have got just one wall in between me and the objective, so they're gonna try to go this wall. The husks work everywhere like that. In the SSDs, in your endurances, they always choose the easiest way from the spawn point to the objective. Right? Depends on how many walls you put in between, they're gonna choose which way is the shorter and easier. If you put everywhere walls, they're gonna choose the wall which is not upgraded or less upgraded or more upgraded. They're gonna try to avoid. So let's start this up. And let's see what we created.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move.
Team. Right.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Hi, mate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, until this is all settles down, I'm going to try to stay in one place in here, hopefully. Nothing's going to happen bad. Oh, there he is. He's in the corner. Oh, you see? He changed his mind and went to the other side. Husks are there. You see? Nothing's attacking from that side. They are attacking actually some of the... Okay. They are attacking some of the walls. But hopefully the base gonna repair them enough. Right, I'm gonna cover myself because they're going around the whole base and try to actually kill me instead of doing something. Look at them. They're going that way because they try to kill me. Not because they try to go to the objective, because they try to kill me. Yeah, and that is actually going to be very fatal for me. But again, you can see. Look what's happening. If you push back, and the rest of them it just stays there and waits there. Hopefully not. So, Matthew, yeah, that's true. There's a challenge actually ongoing at the moment. If you think that you've got the really nice and pretty home base, you build something there for your recreation. You have nothing else to do in your home base. Any stone wood, Blankerton, Canny Valley, or Twine Beach, doesn't really matter. Make a picture on the phone and pop it on the Discord channel. And tell us that, that it was you. Actually, anybody can join. It's absolutely for free. When the competition ends, you have a chance. The prize is still thinking about the prize, but quite a possibility. That's gonna be a big one, all right. That's gonna be a big one. I'm thinking about something like 10k of something and 10k of a trap or something like that. Quite a lot. So help you out. Yeah, thank you, Adam. That's the Discord channel. Literally join in and pop it in there, upload in there. That's probably the best. You can join it any mobile phones. You don't have to PC or anything like that. I don't like them that they destroying my. He's trying to kill me. That's why he's destroying that one. Okay. Okay, this going back to the build. This build is, in my opinion, it's iffy. Right? If something's go wrong, you got really small amount of time and chance to fix it, right? And it will go wrong because I will have to replace my wall launchers and floor launchers. Always, they never last the whole mission. And when I have to do that, I have to do that very quickly before they kill me. Because we're doing it solo, aren't we? So yeah. In that case, this mission is not 100%, you know. In the previous one, if you needed to change the traps, you see me just going on the platform. I built a platform for it. They've been all in the box. You just literally replace the traps. They haven't even noticed that you've been there. Literally, any of the enemies, and you just replace them. Now, they're gonna be literally next to me when I have to replace them. So, and they are going for me. Look at them. He literally destroyed the wall just because he tried to get to me. But that's not important at all. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to kill him. Come on. Missed. I don't even need to. Uh-oh. That's what I didn't want it to do. This is what I didn't want it to do. This is what I didn't want it to do. Right. See, this is what I'm talking about. How many I got? 8 after 16. That's fine. I'm gonna try to wait here at the end. I just fallen off. Silly me. He tried to actually. Oh, he tried to bash the top ones. What is he doing? Yeah. Look, you see, for any reason they started bashing the foundations. Why? I have no idea, but they do that.
Another file.
2 seconds, I'm gonna respawn somewhere. See, this is not good. These should not come here at all. That's what because I die, I don't care about that one if I die. I got still, I don't know how many. I'd rather die here so I can. Oh, you see, I need to replace them now. Otherwise, they're gonna kill me. Right. I replaced one, but still have to do. This is the biggest problem of this build. And my actually durability is on, not max, but if they bring, here we are. And we got a boss in here, so probably we screwed. Yeah. Boss is gonna kill the wall, and they're all just gonna walk through it. Yeah, because I killed those 2 lobbers. this is what happens if somebody doesn't know what to do in the mission. You kill 2 enemies and the mission is screwed. I got a minute and a half. I will not last that long. I don't think I got any... I don't think I got any... No, 46 seconds. Unless I could divert the... Ah, boss is killing that one. Might be. Right, come on this one. So, yeah, this is the second build. If I recommend it, it's critical. It's really questionable whether it's good or not, but this is the second one. 18 seconds until my slow field. I'm going to try to... Come on, 8 seconds for the slow field. Two minutes to go. Where's the boss? If the boss get away from... Oh yeah, he did. Alright. Get away from the main wall in front of us there. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. I just put down the wall and wow. Boss is stuck there anyway. Because he's sporting himself. Look. Take us in way. We've done it, but just about. But this is another one. One mistake and you lose it. That's why I'm not really recommend this build at all on these high power levels, missions or any higher than this. Not at all. Not for group ones. For single one, yeah, sure, no problem. But not for these ones. Because like I said, one small mistake and you just go through the window. I'm demonstrating these missions at the moment as a solo. That's why I'm not letting anybody else to join me. This is not a farming or anything like that. This is just literally demonstrating the builds for the retrieve the data. I got one more. That's even simpler than this one. But again, that would be a high power level for that one. Well, it depends on how well you are. If you think that everything's gonna go fine and you just box yourself in and it's fine and you are, you know, when you get to the mission and you say, which shall I build? If you have some experience with the previous, you know, the previous maps, you can say, you know what, I might could do that one for that one, I might could do that one. But to be honest, if you got something like this here, retrieve the data, it's a simple, but okay, it's got a legendary perk up, it's a quite a good reward, yeah? It's a really good one, and you're like, you know what, let's say it was 100, and it's like, I want to do that one. So what you do, you go in and build something very simple, which I show you now, and that's literally going to take you, I don't know, a minute to build, and you're done. And in that case, retrieve the data you are able to do in, I think the fastest you can do is something like 12 minutes on a solo, with the loading. So let's say you start the timer now. I don't know if have I got a timer? I've got a timer somewhere. Let's time it out. Come on, close these windows. Where is my snares? If I can do this, I might be able to time it out. Well, I can't because it's gonna show you the thingy. No, I can't do it. Hi Wojtek, how are we doing? I don't know, Adam Strinker. You can see I'm busy at the moment. I told you that yesterday. Okay? And let me do the stuff out, and maybe after that I give you the traps so like I have some time. No. And you know what? If you're gonna push it even more, I'm just gonna say no. Because like the person said, you should have been there yesterday. Please. Let me try to do my stuff what I wanted to do today. Right? That would be really, really appreciated. I would that. Alright. Let's go back to the mission. In this case, there's no anything extra objective in the mission because it's just a solo and just literally just demonstrating. And I'm not gonna actually I don't even have any metal. Haha. So I'm just gonna build it. Oh come on, could you guys let me alone? Any more? Yeah. Oh, because that silly thingies there. Right, 4 boxes. And so what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. This is a single store build what you can have for retrieve the data. These low power level missions is absolutely perfect for it. Right, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna do the 4th one, but because I want to start the mission there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade, of course. Mission control. There we are. I'm going to put that one there. Upgrade every single wall and floor actually to the tier 3. And we can start. Alright, it doesn't matter where they're coming from, you're going to have to check where they're coming from literally just to do this. And they're going to come actually from there, so I'm going to put this one here, straight away. Okay, it's there. So they can't come up here. Always, this build actually needs, you got the square and you need 1, 2 another foundation squares on the bottom. It's not good when you've got some hills around or something like that, because it doesn't, because the floor launchers actually launch the husks 2 tiles away. You see? And if that would be a wall in there, if that would be a wall, then we'd literally just push it into the wall. And just not effective at all anymore. But looks like we have, do we have, oh there's a smasher. Look at that, looks like the smasher's coming into the mission. So that means we're going to have a boss. Well, you can't let the smasher come into the mission just because he's going to completely destroy your walls. Hand me out. Oh my god, the one survivor is doing the problems in there. Ooh, hello. So, yeah, this is the simplest. I recommend this to do for low power level missions. Oh, look at him. Please kill him. Please kill him. Come on. Kill him. Yeah, this is the third one, is the easiest one. I can hear the bashing into the walls. You see, they're trying to do their floors. I have no idea why they try to bash the floors. Look, you see? Is it because it's not flat everywhere, or is it because it's not clutter-free, or whatever it is? I have no idea why they try to bash the floors. Look at them. Oh, there's another one. Here we are. I'm gonna have to bring my... This shows me that I'm going to have definitely a boss in here very, very soon. Oh, there's another one coming through. Look at them. Another 2. Smash just decided to come through. I think the reason why the Smash is coming through is because of the survivor in there. because the survivor just ran into the other enemies, was running around, and probably aggroed or pulled them through. That's all. No, I'm not doing any giveaway today, guys. This is going to be a short stream. I'm going to do the guidance as it says in the title, and I'm going to go off. I'll give you the biggest gift what you can ever have. The reason why I'm actually decided to do this one today is because actually I was watching a GTA. I was watching a GTA videos, and funny enough, for the last hour and a half, I wasn't watching but listening to it, and I learned a heck of a lot from it. So I was like, wow, that's really good. Hopefully, people who's watching my streams, they're gonna learn from these videos as well, because this is very useful. The information what I found out from the other YouTubers and other creators was really cool and really beneficial for me. So, and probably done for me, or actually helped me more than, I don't know, 200 playtime. Where is my Discord? No. I can't see it. Okay, sorry. Because I can hear the notifications coming through. Is there a boss? I can't see the boss yet. We're gonna have to have a boss too. Wall launches are still there. Looks like it's all working. 9 out of 16. It should last at 14, 13 maybe. There we go. I don't think so, active. I don't think so. I don't know, I just feel I'm so tired. I need a little bit of I was streaming yesterday quite a lot. Today I was checking stuff out. There we are. I think we have got, oh, still they're bashing the floors. Bloody hell. Oh, not just the floors here. I know we lost the fire. That was quite... And I built it from the bloody wood. That was stupid of me, to be honest. Come on. Oh! Yeah, you're gonna try to kill me. Any boss? I don't see the boss, so it looks like we're good. Put down this one. We've got a minute and a half. Yeah, so this is the other one. This is the third type of your, I don't know, stall build, second type of stall build, third type of, I don't know, jailbreak. It's not a jailbreak, you know. Jail them in the enemies, you just literally. Leave me alone. No, we're gonna bash now. So it's really cool if you want to do something solo. You got some nice missions in Canny Valley, go for it, try it out. Really worth it. Doesn't cost you hardly anything. 4 traps, maybe 6 sometimes if you have to replace them. Really good. Hardly any materials, because in this one you just need to build on the tier 3 just on the box, and it's all done and dusted. Like I said, if you cover yourself in the box, the enemies don't even try to kill you, so they can't see you. "20 seconds to go. One, really place the traps. Oh, good.
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm. The storm wall's getting close.
Yes, Bert, of course I have a job. Right, I'm gonna do one more mission. Adam, if you wanna come and join me, if you're still here. Adam Shrink, are you still here? What's your epic? Adam, what's your epic? Oh, your control claps. I gotcha. Stacks up, mate. I wonder what's going to happen on the 20th of February. I think that's going to be either a game changer or a game breaker for Epic.
When
Right.
you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
oils. You have no space, have you? Hemlock. Claps, you done? Control claps, you done? I need to go. Chop, chop, come on. You should have made space beforehand, mate. Come on. Control claps, you here? Wow. No, sorry. I'm starting assumption engines. You got 20 seconds, mate.
The storm field, which means there is no barrier between you and the hordes outside. Let's start the clock and
Pick up your weapons if you want to rate it on. Pick it up. I'm not rating
the
any
build
longer.
manual says the simulation ends when any amplifier or storm shield computer is destroyed. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Not so fast.
No, I'm not doing a giveaway today, Alan. No. I'm doing a demonstration of the traps and the builds. I'm going to do one more for today. We done one jailbreak, two stall breaks, which you can use in lower power level missions for yourself as a single run. They're not as good as the proper jailbreak one, but could actually be a replacement. But and I'm gonna do one more mission, but I'm gonna put some metals just in case I need some. Right, it's not gonna be a high power level mission, just for demonstrating, not even a. No, that one. I wanted to do actually to show you evacuate a shelter. No. Something like this. Repair the shelter. 1, 2, repair the shelter. 132, 132. I would do. Or it's 4. That's just a normal one. That should be okay. The elements changing to different one. There's nothing actually with the good rewards anyway, so doesn't need explaining. Let's say these ones. Wait, what was that? Oh, this one. Wow. Delivered the bomb. Wow. Right. Slowing pools, healing that burst. We got here mission info, chill element enemies to water. Element is heal nearby enemies, person of the maximum health. Enemies have a chance to leave a slowing pool on the ground when they die. That should be absolutely fine, just for demonstrating the how to actually build proper traps and what to do in the missions. This is not particularly for a. I'm gonna take my links just in case something's go wrong. This build is not particularly for solo play. This is built for anything. It's not even a build. It's just a demonstration how you should build traps effectively, right? Because you can build, if you got loads of traps, you win your giveaway. You win I don't know 1,000 traps. You build. What you do, you build around your your objective. Build up for tier 3. And you do, I don't know, 10 square around with the gas traps and with the floating traps underneath. And you start the mission. And you just watch. If you got loads of traps. But what we're talking about here is build it effectively. What we're talking about here is build as less as possible traps, as well. The walls and the tunnels are always disputable. Depends on where is the mission objective, how it is on the open space, whether we have to cover it from the back or not.
I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map.
Yeah.
The shelter.
Right. Why do I have that nearly in there? So. I don't know, Reese. No, this is it. Alright. So, objective, what we got here? Turn to water. I can't build that one. I have to build this one. I thought I was going to be able to build it from the bricks, but... Right. If you are in the group, you always build, of course, your defenses is around. I always recommend to build at least the first floor of your walls. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna be able to build it from bricks. But metal is just important when you do the defenses for your, well, this is the shelter this time, but could be anything. Right. Right. Always, I recommend, doesn't matter what you do or how much effective and not effective it's going to be. I'm quite certain that this is the last resort, alright? It's always worth, right? Put that extra effort for the first round around the old walls. Even if you are in the four group which you have friends and you know they are always good. This is, in my opinion, always has to be. You don't have to upgrade these ones if you don't want to, because these are just the walls which don't let the smashers charge. And in case any husks come through, so and in case some, I don't know, husks come through, that's not needed there because it's right, here we are. Not needed there, nowhere to push them away. That's it. Oh, have I aggroed you? So, I'm not sure actually. Are they coming from all over the round? I'm not even sure about this mission, but what do they do? Cover the top. Now you can either put some defenses as your artillery. Oh gosh, I haven't got enough. Or you can put some triangles. Alright? So it takes them longer time to actually bash through. Absolutely up to you. This is just nothing else, no more on the top. You either put triangles on the top or you put your, you know, your air defenses, or what is this, air military? I don't know what they call new ones. Sometimes they work, sometimes I saw they don't work. Now, what I'm talking about effectiveness is for this mission, actually I can't really see where they got. No, they're changing, so they're not good. Air traps. They're not traps, aren't they? They are artillery, Reese. This is not really an ideal, alright? This is not the ideal map or whatever to demonstrate the traps, but it can happen. So in this game, it's nothing ideal. And in this case, if you have a four-man group, what I would do, don't clear this one. It doesn't make any difference because you're going to kill the enemies anyway. anybody else. Right, what is come on, stop coming now. I need to build. Need to build. Right, thank you. So, in this case, you can't really have much of a choice, because enemies not gonna come from there, right? No, they're not gonna come from there. They're gonna come from that side, from that side, and from that side, and from there. Now you got a problem here because you got a wall, right? So the defenses is not much, but in this case, I would actually, personally, really recommend just a tiny. That's called a lobber shield. Not much, just like that. Just because it is like that, right? If they destroy the lobber shield, you've still got your artillery here. And the rest over here, I would just leave empty. Right, this is gonna be a very stupid position for me, because I'm gonna turn it around. Here we are, this way, because they're gonna go on the top on it, and the same as this. I'll leave them like that. So you could just, yeah, that's it, because they're gonna just drop down here from the top. So the best place to actually build is put some traps down there for you. Can't cover up, but you can here and here, and not there, not there. So in this case, you leave the top open, and you just yeah, you can do that. Just about it. And now I would recommend most of the time I would say, yeah, put some freezing traps down, but in this case I'm going for, and I haven't got any. Wow, I got 44. I thought it would leave me alone. There we are. Nothing else. And if you got because the new traps they changed if that you know that they changed the gas traps, yeah. And because they changed the gas traps, what is happening, they don't have a damage over time. So under every single gas trap, I recommend to put frost or frost or whatever you call it. It's not really a trap, it's just stun them, so the gas trap does more damage. Don't cover the top again. Leave them open. So they walk into it. If they want to, yep. No. They would go on the top in there. I cover this up completely. And again, I leave the top open because order you can do this. Watch this. And cover it up. But from this side, you make sure that nothing's come through. Yeah. What's happening in this one is the husks not gonna try to come through. Just upgrade it once and they're all gonna try to drop down here. You can extend it if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary. Not in this time. If I'm gonna need it necessary, I'm gonna build quickly a trap because I'm on my own here. So, but I don't think it's gonna be needed. Maybe when I'm gonna have to fight the boss. Again, cross traps in the floor. Oops, there's another one I'm missing. Oh, I got one of these. I have to use that one here. You follow me where I haven't put any traps down, yeah? You coming after there. Just wait when I put my tunnels down. Oh, suddenly, what's happened to you? Right. Anything can come up here. Yeah. And because it came up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block this out. No, we don't want them to come up there. Please, let me build, please, okay? Move into your walls. So. Right. In case something's gonna respawn that. Oh, hang on, what's this for here? They can't come up there, that's fine. This is gonna be just covered from one side. 1, 2, 3. Again, use frost traps on the floor, gas traps on the top. No upgrading or anything like that. Now one bashing back in case they're coming from here, and the rest is just damaging traps. We're gonna demonstrate how much damage they do. That's how much damage they do. Look, they're coming after me. One gas trap, 2 trap, 1,000 trap. 5. There's another one coming. Looks like if you don't want to let me be. Alright. I'm going to block this bit completely off. The reason why I'm doing this is so they don't try to bash through this wall. They're all going to try to go down this way, down here. So for that reason, I'm going to one more freeze it here. Oh, come on, please leave me alone. So, 1, 2, 3 places literally in 10 minutes done. No, we don't want them. They're going to drop down in case they're coming from there. They're going to go that way, hopefully. We'll see how much is going to be effective. There's one more. Oops, that's not that one. Right, 1. Right, I'm just going to build one of them here. These husks are coming constantly. I mean, what's wrong with these maps these days? Okay.
This shelter has been damaged.
Did it say it needed one blue glue?
Looks like the life support modules have all been stolen. These modules inflate and shield the shelter.
Oh, this is this one. I completely forgot.
The modules have to be around here somewhere. Search the zone and return the missing parts.
Oh, I completely forgot that I have to recall the whole place now. Oh, yeah.
Once they're attacked, they enter stealth mode.
Yeah.
To repair the shelter, we'll need to deactivate all of the construction modules. Unfortunately, their stealth mode...
Fortunately, it's a green map. It's not a Canny Valley lookalike, so I should be alright with the 8 modules. Which takes, what, 8 minutes, is it? Oh my god. Hopefully I find them very, very soon. Then I can have a little explanation of the traps there as well. Why did I put them? What did I put there? There's 4 different types of traps what you need, and you can build absolutely everything with them.
We have some time before they arrive. You can search for missing parts now or reinforce the shelter. Each part will take a minute to install. So, 8 modules. One
So, 8 modules, so 25.5 minutes, is it? Wow, I found 2.
A module has
Am
been
I gonna
installed.
struggle?
The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Where are they?
Help has arrived. Go find Seabot. I've marked his location on the map. Seabot only has a limited amount of energy. If you don't activate its scanner, it will have to return to recharge.
I found 2 literally within 30 seconds. Where is the rest of them? Hello?
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Game is trolling me. Oh, you're telling me there's gonna be all in the middle of the map, is there? No, there's one at the end. Hi, Zero. Yeah, jail bill 140, it's possible.
New module
It's possible.
installation has begun.
It is possible, mate. It's not a problem at all. The only problem when you can have is when you got like metal corrosion and you got the water husks. That's not a really good combination for 140 mission, you know, especially when you got, you know, maybe 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all here. Keep coming. You can do it. It's just you always have to have a look. What are the husks, right? What nature? What not nature? What oh, there you are, the other one there. Cool. Now finally. What are the elements of the husks? Combination to the walls. Because you know, if you got something like a metal corrosion, you can't build from metal because that is gonna disintegrate very, very quickly within minutes.
A module has
Come on. And one more. Oh, nice. There's retrieved data. The really good advantage of the jailbreak is, I know sometimes it goes like, oh my god, it's just about have to do something with it. But if it's good, and you find 100 power level mission for the retrieved data, and you're like, okay, I got traps, I got everything. You literally build it up in 2 minutes, stand on the top of it, close it up, go and have a whatever, have a wee, have a food, make a coffee, come back, because you can play it AFK. The reason why, because you are the only one in the if you do it solo, of course. You are the only one who's doing a single one, you know, in the mission, and they are your traps, so you're never gonna be AFK. I'm gonna have to build some more of these traps here.
The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
I really haven't used much of a traps for these builds at all. Am I going to have to extend it? But it's not much. Literally, you'll see that. Hang on, I'm going to need some actually weapons probably for these ones. I'll need some ammo as well. I got enough. Yeah, I got. So you know, literally, if you know where the husks are coming from, you build a funnel. All right, you try to funnel them to small one to your home base. That's the biggest challenge. It doesn't matter what you build, all right? The tunnel is easy. You put something on the floor, which is actually, if you have got like these zap traps, these stealing electric fields, then I will recommend to use a combination with the wooden floor spikes, because wooden floor spikes are slowing the enemy. They're slowing They're slowing the husks down. They're not stunned, then they're slowing them down. So it's really good with those zap ones. They recharge quite quickly as well and do a heck of a lot of damage. And because we used to do a combination of, where are they going? Of the wooden floor spikes and the gas traps. But that was a case when the gas traps used to do damage over time, the OT. But now they don't do any damage over time. So, absolutely useless to do it. Do you need BP? What's a BP? British Petrol. What? Please, what's a BP? I'm just hoping they're going to be able to last long enough to actually defend it, because this is a 132 power level mission. It's quite high. Blast power. No, I'm alright, mate. I think I'm alright, actually. Yeah, I'm alright. I've got enough. I just haven't made any. Yeah, if you got time, this is the thing. It's much easier to have more traps and you just literally just cover the whole area much quicker. You don't have a problem with it. But if you are a little bit like, okay, I don't have so much traps, I would like to do this mission because, you know, the rewards for the missions are really, really good. So, and sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know, should I do it public? What are they going to do? You join the public and two of the public people just standing there at the beginning and they think somebody else is going to do it for them. And you're just like, oh, no. Zero, it's insane how many traps you can craft. I can craft every single trap, mate. What's in the game? The only thing actually I'm missing, saying that, is the ceiling zip zap. I don't think I have that one, but I saw the other day I've got a ceiling zapper. That's right. So that's the only one missing. But I played the game a quite time as well, mate. Not all of my traps are legendary.
New module installation has begun. Plans change. Must be preparing for a larger attack.
The heck was that noise? Did you hear that? By the way, my question is, does any of you know the game Sekiro? Hi, Slop. Who's that? Who are you, Sloppy?
Here they come. Defend the shelter.
Yeah, instantly removed. Yeah, I just removed. I don't know you, mate. Why do you change your name? Hi, Sloppy. Gee whiz, mate. Hang on, mate. I'm gonna focus on you in a minute. Oh. Oh, that's not a good news, mate, then. It's not a good news. You can see that those trap length is not long enough. They're pushing them back, but not long enough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some extra like these here. Alright. Now you're saying now I know who you are. Alright, I can hear that. You I can hear. Right. Yeah. Who tried to hack you, mate? Central. Or why do you think somebody tried to do that? Is it working? does work. Yeah. Throwers are a nightmare. That's all right. I had a feeling you would remove more from me. I had a feeling that you would remove more from me. Well, the thing is, mate, you haven't been here for quite a while, Central. And when I knew there was somebody who I had the moderator who changed the name. I'm alright, Hades. Let's try to show the people how to build some traps down here. Looks like these aircraft traps are, well, I don't even know. Are they good or are they not good? I don't know. Shelter is half destroyed because of the thing is. So many lobbers. Did they extended the amount of lobbers that are coming into the game? I can hear them everywhere. Look at these ones as well. I hear the throwers. Look. There's nothing else, just the throwers and the lobbers. Look at them. I mean, what's the point of actually demonstrating to put some traps down if this is coming through? There's no defense against them. It's just ridiculous. Half of the husks are lobbers and throwers. Another half of the husks are just something else. Is it? Jesus, that's bad, man. They must have increased these ones when they brought these traps out. Yeah, mate. Yeah, you have to always do that. It's a long post. If somebody takes your email address, you have to sometimes send proof of identity as well for that one. I'm back, are you? I haven't seen you for a few months, actually. When I saw you before Christmas, I think I saw you. Your points are still there, yeah. Ah. Okay, cool. Alright, guys, could you please tell me, everybody who's in the chat here, exclamation mark point. How much points you got, please? Exclamation mark points. Type in the... No, I'm not doing any raffle or anything. No, I'm not doing giveaway today at all. I'm going to finish the stream in literally 5 minutes. Could you type exclamation mark points, please? By the way, you didn't answer where you're from. I didn't know you asked me, Zero. Adam. Destin unranked. He's 145 the crew. Okay. And the crew, Reese. I'm looking for somebody who's got between 12 and 24. I did. Well, I'm from Slovakia originally, but I live in the UK for the last 10 years. If it's really so important for you to know where the person from who you're watching to, I thought you're here for the content, not for private life. Zero. Come on, please, somebody who's got, I don't know, less than 24 hours and more than 12. Have a good one, Sloppy Thirds. I will forget who you are, mate. I will forget who you are. Central. I know you didn't, Zero, I'm just saying that. Come on, can somebody type exclamation mark points? I'm looking for somebody who's got more than 12 or less than 24. Hours watched. No points, sorry. Because it looks like it's actually working, Adam. What changed yesterday? In 145 of these, you got loads. You're the crew, yes. No, I can't change hours. No, I cannot change the hours. No, no, I cannot change the hours. No. Why I changed? If you remember, yeah, I don't know if you've been here yesterday. Why I changed the ranks are given by the hours now, not by the amount of points. Because actually, sloppy typed down. He's got 60 something hours, and I saw he's a crew, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute, that's why he changed. And Oris is the crew because he's 145. Sloppy is a crew, he's got 69. Then it's not really right. Something is not right. How it can be 145 the crew and 69 the crew B as well? Yeah, and I said to you that, you know, that was yesterday, mate. I told you I don't want to promise anything 24 hours onwards because I forgot. But I'm looking at the numbers now and the hours. Where are we? Here we are. Ah, so I don't have anything. I got unranked. So you got a good ninja setup. Good ninja setup. Yes, I do actually. Is that a question or is it a compliment, mate? Thank you if it's a compliment, and I can tell you if it's a question. That's for the ninja. That's for the Mythic Storm King. That's set up. Both. Oh, thank you. Because if you wanna just normal, then hang on a minute. I think I have one. Let me show you. Hang on, forward, which is quite weird. No, I don't have a ninja because he's a soldier. I thought he was a ninja. He's a soldier. The only ninja setup I got is this one actually for the Mythic Storm King. I know who you are, No More Central, when you said, but first time you came in, I sloppy things and you said hi. I was like, oh, sloppy things with the moderator on my channel. I don't know you. Bang. Done. I removed it, mate, straight away. And then you said you are No More Central. Then I was like, okay, you are No More Central, but you changed your name. Why did you change your name? Sorry, mate. I'm skeptic. I know who is No More Central, mate. But why did you change your name if they got your email away? I don't understand that one. Name change doesn't do anything in it. You need to change the password and the whole email, maybe a new one, but it doesn't really matter. No More Central doesn't really matter. You got a good. This setup is just for the MSK, Braden Brenfro. This is just for the MSK, because if you want a pure ninja, you would definitely don't need the hardware critical rating in your loadout. That's for just a melee weapon, is it? I mean, you don't need a launch damage. It's a good one, okay? You can use that for a ninja. But again, just because actually she's flying up in the air, you use your deatomizer, it's got a heck of a big damage. but you can, again, you can use some assault rifle or whatever and do a damage from the air. That's for that one ability. Now, increase damage versus missed monster by up to 42%, you know, that's about the bosses. Again, this is a fast movement speed because you need in the Mythic Storm King and gives you more armor. And that's what we're doing, that's where we are now. I mean, my best actually setup for any damage is not even a ninja, I think it's him. I think it's a Swamp Knight. Because increase damage versus missed monster by up to 42% when you're missing health. And he's got ability damage here, life leech with here, Saurian hide, of course for the armor, survivalist, and give into his hand a sword, and he's really good. We haven't done it yet, Hades, but we haven't done the. Instead of the fleet, you should use 25% movement speed. From where? Reese? A dyer? What? What, direwolf? Direwolf? That's a ninja, hang on. Where are we? Here we are. I don't even know if I have him. Well, I should actually. There we are, here he is. Yeah, but during evening and night. Not all the time. Is it evening and night all the time at Mythic Storm King? Yep. You convinced me. That's a setup for the MSK, then yes, mate. You see? How do you know it's bloody night time in there? It says the sun just set down. He's changing with every level. That's actually cool, but the funny thing is, I think when you reach the max level, you should be able to change him to any color you want. It's there now. Done. Can you still? Yeah, we can because I'm sorry. Oh, we done them. We killed him then. Sorry, we killed him. Sorry, my mistake. I thought we didn't. Hexed with rolling fog. Wow. Yeah, you can, but you have to do the pre-quest for it, Zero. Every week you have a new pre-quest, well, different pre-quest, and you do it and you do and kill it. If you, where is it? Schematics. Look, I got 1, 2, well, this is a different one. I didn't even know this is actually, I leveled this up for full legendary onslaught. There's another 2 of them already, another one of these. I'm gonna put it into the collect room. Here we are. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I collected all of those as well. So yeah, you can do it every week. And if you got all 4 or 5 weapons, you still can do another one for the extra, which is. I actually was thinking at the beginning that I'm gonna do the Shadow Shard version as well as the other one. Now my question is now, how is actually now this is working? Did they change the collection book so they do not separate the weapons now from because they used to separate the Shadow Shard and the Bright Core ones, or Sunbeam and the Bright Core one? but because they now decreasing it to the level 20 in case of a legendary, everything, all your, you see, you don't have 130s anywhere, and you don't choose the type of the blueprint now at level 20. So looks like they each do one time, don't they? I wish I would know what are these numbers here. It says 1, but it says I'm full. Ah, no, it's full. I got her, I haven't got him. I've got all of these. All of them, missing 3 apparently. 1, 2, and who's the third one? How much do I need to complete in Twine to be able to unlock? Yeah, SSD 5, exactly as Adam says. This is much better than it was. You don't need Shadow Shard and Bright Core different schematics. That's cool, I like that. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm not going to extend this anymore. I'm going to finish this one here for tonight. This is actually meant to be just a little education stream for tonight, for everybody who would like to see what are the build types, a couple of traps, a couple of things, combination together with the traps. That was my intention for tonight. Hopefully most people took something out of it. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a thumb up on the stream, please. That would be much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, you might consider do so. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, take care. Bye bye bye.